Spooky. Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Fine. A 5-foot pole will do. Let's go meet our maker. You don't even have to guess what the boss of this room is gonna be. Surprise! It's actually sand! Yeah, I like your steed you're riding on. What, are you gonna put on a shadow crystal in my head? Or a sword in that thing's head? I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, crap. Oh, it's alive! Twilight Fossil, Star-Lord! Run away! Okay, Star-Lord. This is hands down the most, I'd argue, the most memorable boss in this game, because all you have to do, well, the main gimmick of this boss is that you have to use the spinner to its full power and ride around the arena and basically pinball your way to Star-Lord's spine while these undead soldiers rise from the ground and just ruin every attempt you make at getting towards him. The order that the fuck, that sucked. The order that the soldiers actually pop up is completely random too, so you can get really screwed for this first phase of the boss. Pardon? The only phase of this boss. And yeah, you can get screwed real easily. Also, you have to keep in mind that there's this spinny blade going around the arena at all times that's going to try and hit you. You can use the spinner's little spin attack. Who would have thunk the spinner has a spin attack? You can use that to defeat these soldiers, but they'll still keep popping up, and now on this third hit, they'll pop up directly in front of the spine, and it makes hitting him insanely hard to do. So basically, you just gotta get kind of lucky and hope that the soldiers don't impede your progress in any meaningful way. Or you can get this sick bounce like this. No. Get up there, Link. I'm actually surprised we don't sink in this quicksand. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, let's get a rebound. Camera, if you could cooperate, that'd be great. We can't actually activate the spinner down here. Come on, game. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm getting pretty bad luck with getting bounced off all these soldiers, and they'll just keep coming, as you can see, and I'm gonna bounce right into this thing, aren't I? Let's get down. Are you kidding me? Fuck off. Seriously? Get the fuck down here. Yes. No! What the fuck was that? Now Link's stuck. Awesome. This boss is going wonderfully. I'd be lying if I told you that this isn't how this boss goes for me every single time I play this game, by the way. It's just, I don't know, it's a boss that is gonna be very frustrating very easily. Oh wow, that time they didn't even bother blocking it. It's not downright luck. I mean, obviously there is skill involved, but it really does feel like sometimes that like the game can just completely screw you. And the camera camera controls are pretty awkward when you're on the spinner. It moves very slowly, so it's a little tough to deal with. Wow, that in that corner, that looks awful. This is literally just a texture that is moving down right now. That looks that looks so bad. Holy shit, that looked bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, whatever. That Star-Lord dealt with. And there's a trophy we can hang on our wall. Sweet. Let's do our happy dance now. Sweet. Now just find the exit and get out of here. Oh, the trophy came back for more, I see. Run away, Link. Run away, Link. Backflip, do anything. Crap. Yeah, let's take the fight to him! Star-Lord, Phase 2. Again, this is insane what you're witnessing right now. Link is clearly going at like Mach 3 right now, riding a spinner up a wall. Friggin' Ocarina of Time music is playing for some reason. Star-Lord's floating. He's gonna fire fireballs at us because he's super angry at us. This boss fight is clearly the developers just taking the piss and being like, you know what? Screw realism. Let's just have fun. Anyway, all we have to do is just bump right into him and then pull out our sword and go to town. Yes! There we go! That makes up for the first phase of the fight. If you keep chaining spin attacks and you don't give him any chance to get up, you can kill him with just spin attacks in one cycle, and you feel like such a fucking badass for doing it like that. He can get out of that very easily, so you have to really spin the C-stick, or the analog stick as fast as you can and just keep doing spin attacks. And there. That made up for the first phase, if I do say so myself. Brushes off the dust of the control stick. There we go. No giant fossil guarding it either. And our reward, as per usual, is a nice heart container for a nice 12 hearts. So that's pretty good. Let's go claim that mirror. Okay. Still nighttime, too. So actually, Link got that dungeon done surprisingly quickly, considering it's still nighttime, and day-night cycles pass in Twilight Princess in a matter of minutes. So according to the game, Link completed that dungeon in a couple minutes. This part's pretty cool, though. Because as you can see, we're at the very top of the Arbiter's grounds. The mirror chamber. Sweet. Now we just go in the middle with nothing wrong happening. Why does everything always go wrong whenever I say that? I should probably stop. Mashing the Wolf-Link button as fast as I can. There we go. Okay, let's oh my god, that's actually a lot of Shadow Beasts. That's a lot of Shadow Beasts. Let's bunch them up all up. Sure, why not? Well, that worked out. There we go. I was hoping to get all of them in one strike, but their AI seems like to not want to actually bunch up all the way like that. It's a little weird. Anyway, defeating those Shadow Beasts is actually very convenient because we just opened a portal directly on top of here. So if we ever wanted to come back here for some reason, then now we actually have the ability to. Not that we would want to, because all we have to do is just go to the very top of this thing, grab the mirror, and then we leave, and then that's the end of the game. Link can do his happy little spin all the way up this serpent statue, and everything is just dandy, because nothing has ever gone wrong in this game, ever. Just gonna grab the mirror, and everything's gonna be just fine. Happy dance. Whee! Link actually looks like he's surfing something right now. The hell is that thing? That must be the mirror. Game over, right? Game over. Crap. Cheer up. We found MacGuffins before, Minna. I'm sure we can do it again. Whoa. Who are you? Why does all the light spirits in this game keep mentioning evil power? Okay. Who's he? It's Bowser, isn't it? It's gotta be Bowser. I called this. Called this in the very beginning. King Koopa. What? In a sea of flames. He also burned down Nibelheim, by the way. That wasn't Sephiroth. That was this guy. Holy crap. That is a face of pure malice. Ah, psych, sucker! We're playing with the 99 stocks! Suck on this! Warlock Punch! Oh my god! And now you gave him a sword! You fools! No, not light! That's my only weakness! Oh god. That was actually a terrifying scream. Holy crap. That escalated really quick. Oh, and that was the sage that died. His pedestal, like, shattered. That's so cool. Purest malice. That's the same word I just used. Yeah, something tells me that that's the evil power all of these guys keep mentioning. Xant's buddy with the king of evil. Well, I guess we know he's not the true leader then. wonder who is then. Dumb question, I know. This does sound like a MacGuffin quest to end all MacGuffin quests. Same with a few shadows, I guess. Well, sweet. So we didn't get the Mirror of Twilight, but hey, we got a new MacGuffin quest, so that's pretty cool. Also, we got one of the coolest cutscenes in the whole game, because Ganondorf is just fucking holy shit in this game. Ganondorf steals every scene he's in, which isn't many, but holy crap, Ganondorf's cool in this game. I love his design, I love his voice, I love how he just straight up murdered one of the Light Sages, probably some of the most powerful beings in the world, and he just straight up choked one of those bitches and killed him instantly. Like, I don't know. That cutscene's also really cool because that cutscene actually gives you full-blown positive proof where this takes place in the timeline, because he was executed for his crimes, which clearly that would mean this takes place in the child timeline, which is the same timeline as Majora's Mask, because when Link went back to the past and told child Zelda everything that had happened, spoilers for Ocarina of Time, although really, if you're watching this, you've probably seen Ocarina of Time. Anyway, when he tells child Zelda at the end of the credits what has happened, then Ganondorf is clearly sent to these Light Sages and executed. So that's cool, because now that's actually definitive timeline proof, which is cool, because every game usually has one or two scenes that definitely set it in one specific timeline or not. It's usually just the one thing, and I'd say this is arguably Twilight Princess's biggest thing, is that one cutscene and just the context for Ganondorf being executed. Anyway, so now that we've actually done that, now we can actually head back to Telma's Bar, because that's the main kind of hub that you're going to always be going back to. And if you look on the mini-map, you can actually even see that there's a little flag right here on Telma's Bar. And we're going to do that. But first, we're actually going to go to... Sure, we'll actually go to Castletown and do a little errand, because we're going to take a little bit of a detour again, and do some side questing, and then I promise that we'll get back on the main track relatively quickly. It's not going to be like 3 or 4 parts of side questing. We're just going to do a little bit, and then we'll go right back on track with the Mirror of Twilight quest. So let's head to Castletown and do a couple errands.